Shalom, all praises unto Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Ruach Kodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to the hopeful elect Archium that teaching this word. Shalom Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Ruach Kodash. Now this is a clip here from CBN News. I've been seeing different clips from CBN News, and they're pushing the propaganda that basically, that Israeli state is under attack, and the so-called the small hats, how much they're good people and they need to be defended, and because we know the media in the UK and in America, in particular UK and America, is all centered around the small hats to defend them. They own all the big news stations, all right. So now they're also talking about Iran, which we know is the ancient the ancient Persian Empire, and we know that, and the Armenians, and we know that America is soon going to invade them. All right, that's part of the prophecy. Because even in CBN News, I saw another clip where they were saying China, Iran, and Russia are the new axis of evil on the planet Earth. That's what they're pushing over here. But what's happening is, even the people within the society of America and England are seeing the lies of their government. They're the small hats. They're seeing their lies, basically. All right, the people are not fooled like they once were. Everyone's waking up to what's really going on here. Who's the real evil? And Babylon the Great and the UK and NATO and the EU, this society we live in over here, this is the real evil lands, man. All right? This is the real places of wickedness, the oppressors of the earth, man. So I'm going to read what he says here, because this newscaster, they're always defending the Israeli state, but they're pushing that spirit of, the hatred towards Iran. So let me play this here.
If we can, to stop these atrocities.
Chris Mitchell, CBN News, Jerusalem.
Let me underline, they do intend to attack us next. When you hear the rhetoric coming out of Iran, we are called the Great Satan. Israel is called the Little Satan.
Yeah, so there you go. That's what and we've known that for some years now, that over there in that part of the world, Iran, so the media here says to us, but they call America the Great Satan, and they call the Israeli state the Little Satan. Let me play what he said again.
We're the bigger target, and they absolutely want to target us next. Iran is the funding entity, the funding nation. They're
Chris Mitchell, CBN News.
So you see where it's going here. They are going to invade Iran, like we said, but they're going to be, like he said, like the scriptures say, Salakia, and like he said there, he said that pretty much, that America's the target, which is Babylon the Great. It is. It's the target of the Heavenly Father, right? And it's the hammer of the earth, man. It's the big oppressor of that. See, they call you big Satan, and they call the Israeli state Little Satan for a reason, because you're the oppressors of the planet, man. Imagine the Israeli state under them small hats is just oppressing that whole of that region, man. And then America is just oppressing the whole planet on behalf of that Israeli state, man. Right? The small hat state. The small hat, we know they're the Amalekites.
Jerusalem.
Let me underline, they do intend to attack us next. When you hear the rhetoric coming out of Iran, we are called the Great Satan. Israel is called the Little Satan. So we're the bigger target.
You are the Great Satan, all right? That's the point I wanted to get, because there's a few clips on that CNBC News, but they are the Great Satan. America is the Great Satan, all right? This is Jeremiah 50, the great deceiver, the great oppressor, the democracy, the great destroyer of people's homelands. It's what they do, man. That's the MO of the Edomites, the so-called white man. All right, and then one of their main hubs, their main hub is America, man. So this is Jeremiah 50 and 23. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How has Babylon became a desolation among the nations? Because it's going to be destroyed, all right? That great Satan, all right, which is America, is going to be destroyed by them nuclear missiles. But the Lord said, how is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? There's going to be a day when America is going to be brought to nothing, all right, which is Babylon the Great. But the Lord called it the hammer of the whole earth, man. All right, why is it the hammer of the earth? Because, a point to know that it's the hammer of the earth is what? All the military bases America has. America has the most military bases in every land. It's got more military bases than any other country in every land in the world, pretty much. And what is those military bases there to do? Push the agenda of democracy on those people. All right? Have a say in what they do over there, basically, in all these lands. But they do that through violence. It's the hammer. America's hurt the earth, man. The people of the earth. How's the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How has Babylon became a desolation among the nations? All right. It says, I have laid a snare for thee. It says, I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou wast not aware. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord. The Lord hath opened his armory. Yeah, because America has been proud against who? The Lord. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, firstly. All right. You know, all the lies that's over there regarding the Heavenly Father and his Son. You know, and then another thing America's done, one of the main crimes America's done is enslaved the Lord's people. Enslaved the Israelites, Negroes, Latinos, Native American people have been enslaved in America. In fact, how was America founded by the so-called white people that dwell there now in the best parts of the land, the Edomites? It was founded through slavery. It was actually founded through enslaving the natives that lived there. But that's another story for another time. The natives that lived there were enslaved. Okay? The natives that lived there were enslaved, all right? That's how America was, pretty much brought together, man. See? That's how America was pretty much brought together. The natives that lived there were enslaved, man. And then it was and then Esau set up his colonies. Then he brought so-called Negroes over there. You see, for enslavement. That's how America was built. So that's the hammer of the earth, man. Then after they've established themselves there, they spread their tentacles all around the world, man. America did. Because remember at the beginning, let's say pre-World War, during World War One, after World War One, so lucky it was the UK that was the predominant power on the planet. So like 1900s was the UK. Then it shifted to America, all right, which was all biblical prophecy. But then America and the UK are interlinked. So anyway, let me read this here. I've laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou was not aware. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord. The Lord hath opened his armory, and have brought forth the weapons of his indignation. For this is the work of the Lord of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans, which is America. And what's the armory of the Lord? The nuclear missiles, man. All right? That the Lord's going to bring destruction upon the empire of Babylon the Great, the empire of the Edomites, which is America, basically. Because the Edomites is who's on top of it. These people that call themselves small hats over there in the Israeli state and in the land of America, the top government officials, the powers that be are Edomites. Okay? Now let me read this here. I wanted to read this here in the NLT. If I can get it. This is okay, I'll get this one here in the NLT. This is 2 Thessalonians 2 verse 3, right, in the NLT. 2 Thessalonians 2 verse 3. It says, don't be fooled by what they say, for that day will not come until there is a great rebellion against the Lord and there's a great rebellion against the power, and the man of lawlessness is revealed. I want to get that point, because in 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3 in the KJV, what does it say? It says, and that man of sin be revealed, which we know is the so-called white man. But sometimes, we read this when you read the NLT, it has some hard-hitting points too. And listen to what it says here. It says, don't be fooled by what they say, for that day will not come until there is a great rebellion against the power, and the man of lawlessness is revealed, the one who brings destruction. Who's that talking about, man? It's just talking about the Edomites, man, the so-called white man. He's a man of lawlessness, man. All right? And we know, well, really, they're the devil that the Bible speaks of. So they're Iranians over there and the people in that part of the world. They're right to call America the great Satan and Israeli state the little Satan. And when they're talking about America, they're not talking about you so-called Negroes. They're predominantly an Hispanic Native American people. They're talking about the so-called white man, all right? When foreign people think of America and the wickedness of America, in their mind is the so-called white man. All right, but our people are just in captivity and so lost there that they think that that's their land, basically. Like look at when our land's really the land of Israel. But look at America, for example, when America went into war with the Vietnamese. The Vietnamese in the Vietnam War, they were telling the Judite Negro soldiers, go home, man. This isn't your war. They were really, here is their going to war with America, fighting Edomite men, and they're seeing Negroes in their lands trying to kill them. That's how far gone our people are. But a lot of them Vietnamese, it shows you that in the movie Dead Prez, they were telling them, the Jakes, go home, so-called Negro, soul brother, they said. This isn't your war. You see? So that's what it is, the man of destruction. That's how the world, when the world thinks of America, they think of this. They think of the man of lawlessness. But this is what the Apostle Paul said, he'll be revealed in his time. So we've seen that now up, the truth is showing us the full understanding of what's going on. So it says, a great rebellion against the Lord, and a man of lawlessness is revealed, the one who brings destruction, which is Esau. He will exalt himself and defy everything that people call the power and every object of worship. He will even sit in a temple of the power, claiming that he himself is the power. All right. And this is what it is, man. This is describing the so-called white man here, man. All right. Which is the, the person in control of the hammer of the whole earth, man. All right. Don't you remember that I told you about all this when I was with you, and you know what is holding him back? For he can be revealed only when his time comes. For this lawlessness is already at work secretly. Yeah, there's secret governments, there's secret Illuminati. All right, working behind the scenes to do this mischief by the lands that they rule, man. See, all these wars are controlled by these lawless men, these Edomite elites. They control all of this, man. All these problems on the planet. It goes back to them. But it says, for this lawlessness is already work, says, for he can be revealed only when his time has come. And the time is now that these Edomites, all right, they're being revealed. They're being revealed, man. All right, the man of lawlessness. So let me read this in the NLT as well, Isaiah 14. And then I'm going to bring another scripture here. Isaiah 14. And I'll start from, where did I want to start from? 6. All right. So Isaiah 14 and 6. Well, I'll start from 4. It says, you will taunt the king of Babylon. You will say, the mighty man has been destroyed. All right. And this is when the hammer of the whole earth is brought down. This is future prophecy. When the man of sin is brought down, basically, which is the Edomites. All right. The hammer of the whole earth, man. All right. Which is Babylon the Great, America mainly, which is going to be totally nuked in this third world war, man. So it says, the mighty man has been destroyed. Yes, your insolence is ended, for the Lord has crushed your wicked power. All right. And see, the NLT hits hard, man, as well. Also, so it says, your wicked power, and broken your evil rule. And they're evil, man. See right now what's going on in the Israeli state. Here is, you got the media over here in America and the UK defending the state of Israel. They need to destroy these, Hamas people and all that. They're terrorizing the land and all this. But in reality, the bombs of America and Israel are decimating those people in the Gaza Strip, those Ishmael-like people, which some of them are Israelites too. It's basically a genocide going on there, man. Come on, man. Everyone knows it. But because Esau's got that power, everyone just having to hear his media bullshit, his lies. But in reality, they're genociding those people, man. For your insolence is ended, for the Lord has crushed your wicked power and broken your evil rule. So their time's coming. You struck the people with endless blows of rage and held the nations in your angry grip. All right. This is the so-called white man. He's held the people in his angry grip. In particular, you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. Since we've been in their captivity, they have not stopped oppressing our people, man. All right. With unrelenting tyranny, but finally the earth is at rest and quiet. Now it can sing. Even the trees of the forest, the cypress trees and the cedars of Lebanon sing out with joyous song. Since you have been cut down, no one will come now to cut us down. All right. All right. In the place of the dead, there is excitement over your arrival. The spirits of the world leaders and the mighty kings long dead stand up to see you with one voice. They all cry out. Now you are as weak as we. Your might and power were buried with you. This is basically what's going to happen to the so-called white man. See, everyone's, pretty much his future. This is his future. In fact, can I just jump to this? I'll jump to this. Verse 21, right? Isaiah 40. Well, you know what? I won't read that. Well, I'll read it here. Isaiah 14 and 20. It says, you You will not be given a proper burial, for you have destroyed your nation and slaughtered your people. The descendants of such an evil person, the Edomites, will never again receive honor. Kill this man's children. What does it say in Isaiah 14 in the KJV? Prepare slaughter for his children. Because they're going down as a people, the Edomites, man. They're the evil, man. They're the evil that have basically brought this planet to total, hell, man. This is hell, man. They destroyed people. They oppress people. They keep you poor, impoverished, and particularly these international bankers, man. So they're going to be destroyed. They're going to be judged. This is Isaiah 14:21, right? In the NLT. It said, let them die because of their fathers' sins, that they must not rise and conquer earth, filling the world with their cities, all right? And this is what it is. That's what it is, man. Let them perish because of their fathers' sins. Because they see these so-called white people walking around today, they are their forefathers in reincarnation, man. That's why the judgment's going to come down upon the descendants today, all right? And when the spirit of Yahweh Shai is upon you, you can see who they are, man. See, there are people that don't have the truth that wanna side with them, have mercy on them. When they're the same people from their past that were oppressing you, man. It's them walking around today. They have to pick up that bill, man. That's why it said there. It said, let them die because of their father's sins. See? Because when you go into all these so-called white people, their beginning, their origins was enslaving us, man. And now they walk around like they're such good people. But here is their forefathers got their riches by enslaving the planet, man. Hammering the earth, man. Basically. So let me go into here. Revelation 18 and 16. I'll now end it on here. Revelation 18 and 16. It says, and saying, alas, alas, this is when America, Babylon the Great, is destroyed, all right? And saying, alas, alas, that great city that was clothed in fine linen and purple and scarlet and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, for in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught, and every shipmaster and all the company and ships and sailors and as many as trade by sea stood afar off and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, what city is like unto this great city? Yeah, because the smoke of her burning is gonna be nuked with them nuclear missiles. Babylon the Great, which is America, is gonna get nuclear destruction. All right, from Iran, from Russia, from China, from Great Britain, from its allies in Europe. Everyone's going to turn and destroy America, all right? The Lord's going to put a spirit on the nations, even her allies, to destroy her, all right? With them nuclear missiles. So it says, and what did it say in Isaiah 14 in the NLT? It says, now you are as weak as we, which is pretty much says the same thing in the KJV also. But the nations now, they have the same capability as America. See, so it ain't as strong as it once was, basically, in the eyes of the world. So now they're going to take it down, man, which is biblical prophecy. So it says, for in 1 hour so great riches come to naught, in 1 hour, and every shipmaster and all the company in ships and sailors and as many as trade by sea stood afar off and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, what great city is like unto this great city? And they cast dust on their heads, cried, weeping and wailing, saying, alas, alas, that great city wherein were made rich all that had ships in the sea by reason of her costliness, for in 1 hour she made desolate. Yeah, in 1 hour. And the nations, the heathens, after when the Lord puts the spirit on them to destroy it, and they see what they've done, they're gonna be shocked, basically, like, shit, what have we done? But not in a way where, like we always say, not in a way, because America, first of all, even now, America, the general consensus in America, they're split, right? But then you got a lot of people in America and the UK and whatnot that are siding with the Israeli state, and then you got people that are not. But the general way of thinking is, yeah, kill those Palestinian people over there. They're not showing no remorse, so to speak. So when America gets its judgment, ain't no one gonna feel sorry, because look what you've done. You sow what you reap what you sow, man. When it gets its judgment. But the reason why they're gonna cry is because they've made so much. These heathens have made so much money with America. That's why it's a cash cow. See? So it says, anyway, I'll finish it off in here. It says, for in 1 hour is she made desolate. Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for the Lord have avenged you on her. And we're going to rejoice. See, this is the day we're looking for. So we know as the earth, the Edomite elites, they're constricting the earth more and more and more. It's leading to this great day of judgment, all right? where the hammer of the earth is going to be brought down. So those Iranians, they're right to call Babylon the Great, which is the hammer of the earth. They're right to call it the Great Satan, man. And they're right to call the Israeli state, which is run by all these Amalekites, these small hats, this little Satan. You know, it's all spiritual, man. You know? So, hey, it's that time of judgment now, man. Lord willing, may this come soon also, man. You know? So, you know, with that, I'm going to say all praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. You know? And shalom to the hopeful elect teaching this word. Shalom, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Brakatham. Shalom, shalom, shalom.